Welcome to Models Off Duty, the podcast where we hang up our heels, let our hair down, and keep it real. I'm Kimberly.
And I'm April, and we're two models turned besties talking all things life, love, style, and the secrets behind the spotlight. From one-way truths
to relationship realness,
nothing's off limits
when we're off duty. So grab your matcha,
get comfy,
and let's dive in.
Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of
Models Off Duty. So today we are launching a new segment that we're calling Things That Are Underrated. And it actually came about a few weekends ago when we took a trip to Jervis Bay. And it was, it was okay, right? Well, no, not really. We've never been to Jervis Bay when it hasn't been raining and gloomy. I just want to see Hyams Beach on a sunny day.
Honestly, that was my third trip to Jervis Bay. 3 as well?
Same, 3 times.
And every time I've been, it has always been rainy. And so at this point, I'm done. I give up. I'm happy to see somewhere
disappointed.
else.
Anyway, we had time to film more podcast episodes, so we were productive.
Yes.
But anyway, so on the way there, on the drive there, I wanted to get some Maccas for breakfast, as you do.
Maccas road trip.
Of course, you have to. And my go-to for Maccas is chai lattes because I don't drink coffee. April doesn't either.
No.
We both are not coffee drinkers.
No.
We love our matcha and we also love chais.
Yes.
And when I found out that April has not had the chai latte from Maccas, I was like, we're going. You have to get it. I get it nearly every week. So
every week?
Yeah.
Okay. She's going to Maccas every week.
Sometimes twice. It's kind of like a vanilla chai and it's sweet, which is perfect
for me.
She loves her sweet chais.
I do. I like a sweet chai. And when you said to me, let's go to McDonald's for a chai latte, I'm like, come on.
You were like, really?
I know. Whether I'd like to admit it or not, probably one of my favorite chais.
Yes. It's honestly the best.
Probably also because you and I don't like real chai. So it did get us thinking, what else is there that's underrated?
Because I think there's so many things, right? I mean, not just food, but like things to do or places that I feel like are so like underrated and doesn't get the hype that it deserves.
So tell me, what else is underrated?
Like at Maccas?
Anywhere.
Well, I have one more.
You have another one from
I have
McDonald's?
another one. Yeah, I go weekly, right?
Okay. Tell me what else is underrated.
So another thing is spiders.
What?
Spiders.
What do you mean?
Do you not know what a spider is?
No, but I did have one in my car
Did you grow up
this
here?
morning. Yeah. Okay, well, if it's not the thing that was on my dash this morning, then that's a story for another day. What's a spider?
Traditionally, it's like soda. Like it was really popular growing up, like creaming soda or pink lemonade with a scoop of ice cream. It's actually not on the Maccas menu. I've just like...
What?
Yeah, it used to be, but they got rid of it, but I still order it anyway. So
they still make it for you?
Yeah, you can customize. Okay. So I get my frozen Coke and then you ask them to put some soft serve on top.
Soft serve on top. So basically...
You get a drink and dessert in one.
So you're saying to me that I like sweet things and I like sugar, but really that's literally like syrup plus more ice cream.
But I get a frozen Coke with 0 sugar.
Okay.
So does that count?
Makes
there's sugar in the soft serve.
No, I've never had it.
Dude, next Maccas run.
I'm guessing after this podcast
episode.
Yes.
What is something that you think that's underrated?
You know what? Sending your friends calendar invites for just about anything.
You do that for everything that we have set. Honestly, I always receive it.
I honestly think that in today's world, everyone is so busy and we send calendar invites to people at work. Why wouldn't you send them to your friends?
You know, I haven't actually told you, but...
What?
With your calendar invites...
Yeah.
I see them and I accept them because I'm a good friend.
Yes.
But I don't actually use it in my calendar.
What do you mean?
Because I don't use Google Calendar. I use Apple Calendar.
So then how do you know when we have things on?
Because I write my own. So I don't need yours.
Rude.
But I know you like it.
Oh.
So we'll see if she still sends me calendar.
No, I'm still going to send them.
Okay, you're still going to send it.
Wait. Hold on a second. So I send you an invite. I get an acceptance that you accepted.
Yeah, because I press yes. But then it goes to Google Calendar, but I didn't never check that. I use my Apple Calendar.
So then does it not sync at all? Do you get the notification? So you get a calendar invite from me and then you put it into your own...
In my own Apple Calendar.
Does that mean all my friends with iPhones have this same problem? Because like literally all my friends have iPhones. I'm going to unpack this mystery. I hope you're as conscientious as this one, like still putting the invites in. Okay. What else is underrated?
Another thing that I think is underrated, I actually got you onto this as well.
What?
Period undies is so underrated. Now, it took me a while to get onto it because I was a bit skeptical as well, thinking about, is it going to be messy or uncomfortable?
Yeah.
But, you know, the amount of like pads and tampons you go through and the money that you spend on them and all the waste, just having a few pairs of period undies is honestly a game changer.
In fairness, I would say period underwear is underrated. I was super skeptical and I think you like dragged me to the shops.
I was like, we have to get it.
Honestly, it was pretty life-changing. They're so comfortable.
Life-changing, yeah.
Big call. So comfy. It actually doesn't feel like you have your period.
No, just like normal underwear.
Normal underwear. And I know that I have a few friends who were pretty skeptical and they were like, no, that's like not for me. And I guess you rubbed off on me. I was like, no, you have to try it. And they also haven't turned back. And you know what's funny? I kind of feel like period underwear is going back to how things were back in the olden days. Like it's all about sustainability. It's all about reusing things. It's keeping things more simple, but just with like modern technology.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So guys, if you haven't, or girls, if you haven't already tried period undies, get on them. And this is not sponsored.
No, not sponsored. But
yet.
I was just about to say, but if you do want to sponsor us, then get in touch.
Okay, what's another thing that's underrated?
You know what is underrated? Where do you communicate with your friends and family?
I'm kind of like mixed. I'm on like all platforms. Okay. Like I text on like text messenger, like Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp.
Facebook Messenger?
Yeah, WhatsApp with you. Like depends on the person. But sometimes I also have like multiple chats going. Like even with you, sometimes I talk to you on Instagram and WhatsApp, but we're having two complete different conversations, but we're talking at the same time.
Honestly, I feel like choosing one form of communication. So I exclusively message people on WhatsApp. And if someone texts me, then I know that they're not my friend, like in the sense that they're probably a client or the delivery guy trying to let me know that.
Yeah, or the scammers out there.
And actually, it's really funny because I have a friend who she like refuses to conform to WhatsApp. And she would like message me on text and I would message her on WhatsApp and she would reply on text and I would reply on WhatsApp. It was like this war of attrition and I was just trying to get her to convert.
And did she?
No.
So you did?
I did. Oh! I'm a good friend and she knows who she is. I'm a good friend. But I think that texting on WhatsApp is underrated. Like you can like send multimedia in like high res, send voice notes.
I think you can do that on all platforms, eh?
Can you do that on normal text?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, well,
I think
it's just annoying to use normal text. And you can send like video notes and I feel like I'm like the poster child for WhatsApp.
Okay. What else is underrated? You know what? Recently, like I've felt more encouraged and confident to take myself on solo dates.
Oh, yeah. That is definitely underrated. I think there's like some kind of stigma attached to going, to a restaurant or taking yourself out. So what changed?
Just like the confidence, like wanting to like, I don't know, just go to places and do things on my own and not feel like I have to be with someone. Because like I used to hate it. I used to, if I was like alone or something, I would not want to sit like at a cafe and have my lunch. I would literally order it and then just eat it in the car.
Oh. What do you think was the thinking behind that?
I don't know. Just like, I just felt so awkward.
Yeah. And then when you look around now, do you see like there's a lot of people that do that on their own?
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like I just got so caught up in overthinking what people are thinking of me. But really, like no one probably even gives a shit.
No. But also that's an interesting topic to explore because then it's almost like a cafe's meant for just couples or like more than one person, right? They're totally not. So
They're not. And I think like I actually did see this like video on Instagram. So this cafe like had that in mind and would make tables suitable for like one people.
Yeah. I feel like as you get older, going to a cafe on your own just feels almost normal. Like I do love taking myself out for brunch or lunch, but I wonder, does it apply to taking yourself out to dinner? Because I feel like
it should, right? It's technically the same, but I don't think I actually have taken myself out to dinner.
I wonder, like,
maybe you should test it out.
Well, I will be in less than a week.
A week?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to Italy.
Yes, so I will definitely be taking myself out to lunch and dinner and I don't know,
everywhere in
gelato, pasta, like all by myself, which honestly doesn't sound that bad.
I know, you'll be in Italy, you're living your best life, but
Totally.
we'll have to do a little catch up and see where you're at.
Absolutely.
We're in Italy.
We'll have to do a podcast Italy edition.
Yes. So stay tuned.
Yes, stay tuned. Is there anything else that you think is underrated?
I know that it's winter right now.
Yeah.
But something that is super underrated is the cold side of the pillow.
The what?
The cold side of the pillow. Do you not know?
No, what is this?
It's when it's like really hot inside your house. I mean, living in houses, I feel like you're more susceptible to like the temperature outside. Like when it's hot, it's super hot, and when it's cold, it's really cold. So growing up in the house, we didn't have any air conditioning, and my room is upstairs, so heat rises.
Yeah.
So when it get really, really hot, I would just flip my pillow to the other side, and you get that moment of coldness.
Oh my gosh.
Never tried it?
I've never done that. Why wouldn't you just lie on the tiles? I feel like you would get the
What do you mean lie on the floor?
Yeah.
No, I want to sleep on the bed. And another thing that I do, because like the pillow can only like, I don't know, give me some coolness on my head.
Yeah.
But lying against the wall.
Okay.
Has anyone tried that?
No. I can definitely say I have not tried that.
Because my bed is against the wall, and then to get my body cooler, I would literally be lying like against the wall.
With the pillow.
Yeah.
So how many times does this work?
A couple. Yeah, you can't just keep flipping it back and forth. I mean,
Okay.
I don't think it works like that.
So then what happens in winter? Like,
What do you mean?
like does it work in winter? Do you get the warm
There's no hot side of the pillow.
There's no hot side of the pillow.
No, I wish.
Okay. Well, no, I've never tried it, but I guess we'll have to wait for summer to come around.
So you can flip the pillow.
Yeah. For those of you that don't have air conditioning, the cold side
The cold side of the pillow.
Well, guys, that's all for this episode of Things That Are Underrated. I hope you enjoyed our list of things.
And if there's anything that we missed or you think that is underrated that needs the hype, let us know. And we'll see you in the next episode of Models of Duty.
Yeah.